Yo, 2 days ago I made the video about meta takes in Wuthering waves. I didn't expect that so many people are gonna talk about it, and today I'm gonna talk about how some people convinced me that I was wrong in some things, and that most people missed the point of the video. So the video was called Don't Fall for These Meta Takes. The intentions of this video is to talk about the other perspective of meta takes. What I mean by that is, if we say that the character A is very good and it turned out to be very bad, the one that said that this character is very good will get so much backlash from the people because he said, oh, the character is very good, now you deceived us into taking this character, and they will get attacked. So what I did is take Verina, the best character in the game, and tell you about her problems and how potentially she can fall off. And then I pulled Alto, arguably one of the most criticized characters in the game, and I told you about his good traits. Why did I do that? As I said in the video, is to show the other perspective and that there is always potential in these games, especially at early game, for the meta theories to go both ways. That was the whole point of the video. But people thought that I was thinking that Verina is bad for some reason. And I will tell you why. Because I believe that people missed the point, but I also made the mistake by putting Verina in the thumbnail and starting with Verina. Since people don't have a good attention span, they will take the first thing. I said that I still believe Verina is good. In the comments, I said that Verina is the best character. But I just wanted people to know that they can pick any character they want. We need to talk about the characters in every single perspective, and that other characters like Calcharo can be good for your account in other ways. And in the same time, none of us has a 100% true statement here. We all can say that Verina is good, we don't know when she will fall off. We don't know if she will fall off even. And that's what the point is, not only Verina, but also for other characters. We can say that Calcharo is very good, but we can say that he will also fall off. And that's why, for the character selector, if you actually get any character other than Verina, it's not like you missed the whole game and you cannot play the game anymore. No, Verina will make the game easier. That's why you can pick the character you like instead of going all in for meta, because all of these characters are viable. Since we're talking about Verina, let me talk about the mistakes that I made in the video. Other than the thumbnail showing that I'm talking about Verina, let's talk about the points. So Artenheki and VXV made videos responding to my video, and also Tenten made a very good video to show how Verina is good. Shout out to all of them. They had very valid points. Now I'm gonna tell you what I actually agree and also disagree with them in. So the good thing about Verina is that she's like the Genshin supports. She follows the quick swap meta, that you only have to quick swap for like half a second and get the buff that you want, the heals that you want, compared to Baizi, which takes like 4 whole auto attacks so you can get the buff that you want. And so it's not about her buffs, it's not about her healing, but more about how smooth the character is. Because to be honest, she seems now more strong with this take. And that's why I really liked the 10-10 video. It came out in the same day and it had a very good point. Now Arteneki made a video that is showing his perspective about Verina and the reasons why she's so good, and also some reasons why he feels that she's not that good. And one of them is that she makes the game easier and she negates the mechanics of the game. Which I actually, yes, I agree, she does that, but it's in the game. So you're not cheating if you take her, to be honest. Maybe it's a bad thing, it shows that the meta might be not good in the future, but to be honest, if she's in the game, you're not cheating if you get her. Will she make the game so boring? I don't think so. I see that as a valid point. So yeah, that's in defense of Verina. The only take that I do not agree completely, because I somewhat agree with, is that people are comparing her to Bennett. Why are they comparing her to Bennett? Because Bennett is a very good example. A very good exception too, because he's a healer and a buffer, and he's one of the best characters in Genshin Impact for now almost 4 years. And this is a very valid point that Arteneki and some people in the comments actually said, because she's a buffer and a healer in the same time. What I disagree with is, first, she has a 15% damage increase buff, which I completely missed in the video, and that was a 100% mistake from me, because I only talked about her 20% attack increase. I was gonna say that there is a difference between 15% damage and 15% attack, but now she gives the damage, which is very good. But also, to be honest, people are missing that she gives 20% attack. Bennett gives 126% of his base attack, which easily adds more than 1k attack. And Verina will almost give you between 200 and 400, you know, based on the character's attack. So I think that there is a big difference here. Only with adding the 15%, she will become better. But people also said that she has some echoes that you can put on her and she will be doing more buffs. But I'm talking about the character only here. And by the way, again, I'm not saying that Verina is bad. I'm still saying that Verina is the best character. I'm just saying that she's not a perfect character. And now there's a point from VXV, which is we can only use 3 characters in the team, right? You will have a main DPS, a sub DPS, and a healer. The question here, which one will be the buffer? And V said that it will be either the sub DPS or the healer. And now this where it depends on Kuro Games, because they might make the healer characters actually the buffers in the same time. And if they do that, I think that Verina will stay there for like so many patches, she might even not fall off. But the thing is, what if they only add a pure buffer in the game, or a pure healer? That's where Verina will get power crept, because logically you cannot exceed in everything. Verina gives you every single thing that you want, and that's why she's so good at early game. She gives you the healing and also the buffs and also easier rotations, and that's why she's more than one character. But when we get a character that exceeds in some field like the healing, we will replace her as a healer, and then we get a good support that has very good buffs but doesn't heal. He will replace her in terms of buffing. And now the teams will probably change to main DPS, a buffer, and a healer, instead of main DPS, sub DPS, and a healer buffer. And that's something that is again not 100% true. So if we look at these perspectives, there's so many possibilities. If they go with the first route, probably Verina will be the best character forever. But if they go with something different, she will get power crept as any other standard character. So to wrap it up, is Verina the best character? Yes, I never disagreed with that. Is Verina perfect and insanely better than any other character, and if you don't pick her, you're fucked? Also no. Did I underestimate her and make some mistakes in the video? Yes, absolutely true. She's actually kinda stronger than I expected, but I still see ways for her to fall off. Since I never said to not pick her, I just said she can fall off as any other character. So the video that I made proved my point about people taking meta takes too seriously and attacking CCs. I personally, to be honest, most people weren't attacking me. People were actually just disagreeing, and I actually like that so much. Of course, I don't like when a video gets disliked, but the problem is with people that react emotionally and don't see the other perspective, and that's why I'm here. I'm gonna always show you the other perspective until you see it. Because when I show you this, you won't be as surprised and as sad when your character gets power crept. But huge thanks to the people who responded to the video, who reacted to the video, and who actually tried to show me my mistakes in the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's try to hit 10k as soon as possible. Peace, boys.